What's up, guys? Welcome to this video. And in this video, I want to talk about how you can sell at higher prices with less effort. So if you're a coach, a consultant, a service provider, any kind of entrepreneur with a high ticket offer, listen very closely because this is key. So the reason people struggle to sell at higher prices is because of two reasons, okay? The first one is that they're selling to the wrong person. They're talking with someone that doesn't have the money. So even if they have a great offer, even if they're the best salesman in the world, even if they have the best marketing assets and the best freaking guarantee in the world, the person cannot just magically create money at that precise moment, right? So if they don't have the money, you'll be swimming against the current. Now the person might go and look for the money. They might go and take out a loan or ask for a friend, but the process takes longer and there's more frictions, there's more resistance. The person doesn't actually have it, so they need to go get it. That's the first thing. Now the second thing is that you're not being able to justify the price. So even if the person has the money, in their head when they make the numbers of whether this is a good investment or not, regardless of the niche, it's a make money online niche, it's the health niche, it's the freaking relationships niche, they're not being able to justify the price with the value that's being offered or received with the offer. Okay, so two main reasons: you're selling to the wrong person and you're not being able to justify the price. Let's start with the first one, okay? Let's say you're selling a $3,000 offer and you're teaching beginners how to make money, for example, right? And you're messaging in your videos and on your ads and on your emails, and the way you communicate and the way you talk is speaking to someone that literally is making $1,000 a month, okay? You're going after the people working in McDonald's, the people working in Amazon, the people that don't have a lot of capital, and you're speaking to these people directly. These are the people that you will attract, okay? And this type of people, they have a certain budget because they make a certain amount of money. So if someone's working at McDonald's in Costa Rica and they make $1,000 per month, do you think they're saving $1,000 per month? They're using 80-90% of that income to pay for their lifestyle and expenses. These people might be lucky to save $3,000 in one full year. And if your offer is $3,000, then it's just not very congruent. You're selling a very expensive product to someone who doesn't bring in a lot of money every month, or they're not worth much, and they most likely have debt, right? They use credit cards, they have debt. So not only do they not have savings, they owe money to the banks or other people. And that's the people you're attracting because that's the way you're communicating. You're communicating with more beginners and you're charging a very high price. So it's like a mismatch, okay? Now, I'm not saying you cannot make money this way. Of course you can, but I'm saying that you will attract a specific type of person, and when they see the price of your offer, they simply won't have the resources to pay for it. Now, on the other hand, if you charge $10,000 and you're speaking to people that make $50,000 per month or more, even if it's 3 times the money, for these people, it's cheaper, right? It's cheaper than for the person making $1K a month, an offer that's $3K. You know what I mean? So if someone's making $50K a month, they're presented with a $10K offer. For them, it's cheaper than the person making $1K a month presented with a $3K offer because they make more money. And not only that, they are typically successful. They're successful, right? They have the mindset. They understand the value of investing, and they have probably invested before. And if you're able to justify the price, then this $10,000 sales shouldn't be a problem because you're speaking with someone that can afford it. They have the money ready to go in their bank account. They just need to literally put their digits of their credit card and pay. So it becomes more a matter of if you're being able to justify the price, not a matter of if they have the money. So point number one is that if you're struggling to sell at higher prices, in many cases, you are speaking to the wrong person, a person that doesn't have the resources, a person that doesn't have the mindset. They're just starting their self-development journey, right? They're afraid to invest because they're in debt, right? They need to pay their debt. They owe people money. They don't have skills. They can be like, well, I can invest all my money, but my skills still can make me more money in the future. They don't trust their skills. And you're dealing with this type of person. So if you're closing a sale on the call or in chat or in a webinar, it doesn't matter how good you are, you'll always be swimming against the current. If you want to sell effortlessly at higher prices, like if you were selling freaking t-shirts, right? Then you need to speak with the right people, with the people that can afford it, with the people that are decisive, with the people that just need to be able to justify the price easily, okay? And this is why now I'm focusing more on people that are already making money with their businesses. They already have their offer, they just want to scale. Because I find it very, very easy to sell a high ticket offer to these people because they have the money, they're more decisive, they have the mindset, they're used to investing, they already went through the self-development journey. And because I'm confident that with my skills, I can double the revenue easily, then the 5K, which is what I charge right now, it's not a high price for them, right? So if someone's making $20,000, right, per month, and I can help them scale to 50K a month, do you think 5K is a good deal or a bad deal? It's a good deal. I just need to be able to justify that price and give them enough certainty that this will work for them. If I'm able to do that, then I will be able to effortlessly sell at 5K. Now my goal is to sell at 10K. That I want my average ticket to be 10K, and I'm gonna get there. But to be able to get there, I need to speak with people that are making more money and help them make even more money, okay? So that's the thing. Like the general lesson of this video is that you need the audience that you're talking to and the offer that you have to be a match. If they're a mismatch, you will be swimming against the current. You'll be trying to convince people to go and ask for the money to their family, to their friends, to go get a loan. You'll be following up with all these people. They're not being decisive. They are afraid. They need to ask their wife. All of this BS, okay? But if it's a match, then it's gonna be easy. So if you're selling for example, if you're selling to someone that makes $1,000 a month, selling them a 5K offer is, in my opinion, it's just not very congruent. Like sell them a 1K offer to start, see how it reacts, right? $500, $1,000 offer, it's 1 month of their salary. They probably have that saved. They probably have access to that. And start increasing gradually. Don't go crazy with your prices, and reach your sweet spot for your market, for your audience. What you will find is that in the lower end of the market, there is a ceiling. There is like a roof of pricing. You cannot really go over that. In my experience, is around $3,000. Getting over $3,000 of pricing on the lower end of the market is very freaking difficult. You typically have to move up to the higher end of the market, okay? Which is what I'm doing. And honestly, from all the sales that I've had for my offer in the past days, weeks, I have not had one single person telling me it's expensive. Not one single person. And it's 5K, right? In fact, I got on a call with someone that was very decisive. He had to get some questions answered, all that stuff. He told me, I thought you were gonna charge me 10K. And I already had the numbers. I was already making the numbers for 10K. And I was already making the moves and everything. I told him it's 5K. He said it's cheap. So price is relative depending on the outcome that you can get, depending on how well you can justify it, and depending on how much resources the person has, okay? So if I was focusing on the lower end of the market, beginners, I would test at lower prices and I would increase gradually and I would find a sweet spot. And if I was focusing on the higher end of the market, which will require you to have more results, more case studies, more skills in a way, you can charge anything you want as long as you justify it and give the certainty that this will work for the advanced person. Because this is how advanced people think. They think about, I invest 10K and how much can I make? I can make 15, good investment, 50%. If I invest 10K and I bring an extra $50,000 a year, great investment? Absolutely, no brainer. They just need the certainty that it's gonna happen, right? This is how entrepreneurs think. The beginners, how they think is, I'm spending money. What if I lose this money? I won't be able to pay my rent, right? And this is just my personal opinion. I personally don't want to deal with that. I want to deal with decisive people. I know I can help them. I just need to show them how I can help them. Now, I want to end with a quote that I learned from a friend of mine who's very successful, right, in the traditional business world. And he said, when you go up market, in the top of the market, when you go up market, you get 3 times the money for 1/3 of the problems. And when you go down market to the bottom of the market, you get 3 times the problems for 1/3 of the money. Let me repeat that again. When you go up market, you get 3 times the money for 1/3 of the problems. When you go down market, you get 1/3 of the money for 3 times the problems. As I said, you can make money in the upper part of the market, in the lower part of the market, and it's fine, but your communication and offer and pricing needs to be a match. And if it's a match, you'll have a great time selling your offer. But if it's not a match, you'll be swimming against the current, and you'll be forced to become the best freaking salesperson in the world to overcome absolutely single objection and motivate these people and deal with these people and be more of a psychologist than a consultant. So that's how you sell high ticket effortlessly, by making a match. If you want to increase your sales, you want to scale your high ticket business to the freaking moon, you already have your niche defined, you have your offer, you're making a few sales, maybe you're already at 10K a month, you want to scale to 20, 30, even 50K a month, click the link below and apply. And that's it. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, share it with someone. Comment below what you enjoyed the most, what you learned the most. I'll see you in the next one.